This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold the house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate.
Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors.
I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
All right. Okay, welcome to the Radio Realtors. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Studios. And if you want those carpets, your tile, your hardwood floors, your area rugs, and your upholstery expertly cleaned with no harmful chemicals, you can go to one place and one place only, in my opinion. That is ZeroResSacramento.com, or you can call them at 916-246-2448. I will tell you this, they dry so fast. You know, it's so funny. Complaints that my wife has had over the years where we had a carpet company come out, it seems like for days our carpets would be wet and we would be walking around on damp carpet, or putting towels over it so we can hop from towel to towel to stay off the damp carpet. Well, with Zero Res, in an hour or two, it is dry. So you don't have to worry about any of that, and it cleans your carpet all the way through the fiber, so it's a longer lasting clean. Give them a call, 916-246-2448. Tell them that the Radio Realtors sent you. My name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your consigliere of real estate.
And if you've got a question for us, a comment, or you're just ready to hire the Radio Realtors to help you sell your home or buy a home, you can reach us on our Radio Realtors hotline at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO.
Or you can live chat with us 24/7 on our website at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com.
And we have a Pink-alicious show for you today with these topics, Frank.
Number one, what do the Barbie movie and buying a home have in common?
That's why I said Pink-alicious, right? And number two is, will home buyers get lucky in 2024?
Number three, what to do when a home appraisal comes in low.
How low can you go? That's all I got to say. So once again, you can get a hold of us on the Radio Realtors hotline anytime at 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO.
Or you can use our live chat option 24/7 at our website, RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com.
And Frank, she's been an astronaut, a Major League Baseball player, a race car driver, a robotics engineer, and even a presidential candidate. And I probably would have voted for her. But now the iconic doll that first emerged in 1959 is now starring in her very own blockbuster movie. And of course, we're talking about Barbie.
Oh, Rob, Barbie is a genuine phenomenon, reaching $1 billion in worldwide box office in only 3 weeks on the strength of legions of pink-clad moviegoers.
And obviously, we've jumped on the Barbie bandwagon, Frank, as we're both wearing pink shirts today. And we have a fascinating topic for our Northern California listeners.
That's right, Rob. We're diving into the world of home buying, and you might be surprised to learn how it intertwines with the latest Barbie film featuring the talented Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Frank, I remember Margot in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Hello.
Agreed, Frank. And Ryan Gosling is no slouch of an actor either. But today, we have 7 pink points from Barbie for you home buyers out there.
Whenever I think of Ryan, I think of Remember the Titans.
Oh, Remember the Titans. Yeah, he was in that, right?
He was.
Yeah.
Okay, pink point number 1 is the quest for California Dreamin'.
Yeah, you know what? The mamas and the papas said it best with California Dreamin', that song. Northern California is a region known for its picturesque landscapes and diverse communities. And in the new Barbie film, Margot Robbie's Barbie, she embarks on a quest for the perfect adventure, much like the homebuyers in Northern California who are seeking their dream homes in this beautiful region that we call home.
Absolutely. The quest for the California dream isn't just about finding a house. It's about discovering a lifestyle.
I agree, Frank. Northern California offers a varied range of neighborhoods, each with its unique charm, and buyers can embark on a journey with us as their realtors to find that perfect match because we're matchmakers, Frank.
That's right. Pink point number 2 is embracing design trends in a trend-setting state.
Frank, you're right. Northern California and California itself is often at the forefront of design trends and innovation. And in the same way, the Barbie film kind of showcases the stunning design and aesthetics of Barbie World or Barbie Land.
Yeah, and Rob, homebuyers in Northern California often seek homes that embrace those innovative design trends.
Yep, Northern California is known for kind of pushing the boundaries of design and innovation. And a lot of our homebuyers that we work with, they're kind of drawn to properties that reflect these trends.
And just like Margot Robbie's Barbie has an eye for aesthetics, buyers in this region appreciate homes that align with the latest design movements.
All right, I agree with you, Frank. Now, pink point number 3 is navigating budget realities in this booming market.
Yeah, Rob, the real estate market in Northern California is legendary for its competitiveness and pricing.
Right, Frank. And despite the glamorous lifestyle in the Barbie film, there's an underlying budget there. In the same way, home buyers in Northern California, they kind of have to navigate budget realities in a market that demands strategic financial planning.
This is true, Rob. The booming real estate market in Northern California requires buyers to be mindful of their budgets. And it is always a clever idea to speak to one of our trusted mortgage advisors to see what your budget is.
I couldn't agree more, Frank. So give us a call at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. We can have you talk to one of our trusted mortgage advisors, have them reach out to you. And here's the deal. Barbie may have grand adventures, but she also is pragmatic about her budget. And buyers in our area, they got to kind of approach home buying with that same sort of fiscal responsibility.
That's right, Rob. Now, pink point number 4, strategic location choices in the Golden State.
Yeah, Frank, Northern California, it definitely offers various locations from the bustling urban areas to serene foothill communities. In the new Barbie film, though, location plays a crucial role in the storyline. And likewise, the location of a home for you as a home buyer is vital in Northern California.
Yeah, Northern California really has it all, from the vibrant tech hubs of Silicon Valley to the serene beauty of wine country to the family-friendly areas of Rockland, Roseville, and Lincoln.
Right. So buyers kind of must be carefully considering the location that aligns with their lifestyle and priorities. And just like Barbie wouldn't settle for any location, I mean, even Weird Barbie has a cool house in the movie. Northern California homebuyers, they got to seek the perfect setting for their dream homes.
Yeah, I especially like Weird Barbie's off-kilter pool with floating furniture and drinks at the ready.
Yeah, and who doesn't like an off-kilter pool, Frank?
I do.
I definitely do, and I like drinks at the ready for sure. Now, we have to go to break now, but if you'd like to talk to the Radio Realtors, and we want to help you find your dream home just like Barbie, give us a call. We'd love to work with you. We'd love to help you out. We're just kind of having some fun with the Barbie thing. We kind of finally jumped on the Barbie bandwagon, but our number is 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO, or you can live chat with us 24/7 at RadioRealtors.com, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm Margot Robbie, the real Barbie. You're listening to the Radio Realtors.
What's that you got there? What, this? Yeah. It's a magic lamp. An Empire Home Loans magic lamp. Well, give it a try. Who are you?
I'm the Empire Home Loans Genie, and I can grant you one wish.
One wish, huh? Okay, Mr. Genie. I'd like a mortgage for a home with no PMI, one that gives me 20% for a down payment and closing costs, and how about lower monthly payments? Let's see you grant that wish.
Your wish is my command.
Wow, that was awesome. Wait, what is this? What's in my hand?
That's an Empire Home Loans pre-approval for the Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan. It's everything you asked for.
Cool, the Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan. That's literally the coolest thing I have ever seen. See ya. Hey, where are you going? Going to buy a home.
Get your magic lamp, pre-approval at PooriaLoans.com. That's POORIA loans.com.
NMLS ID number 2099042, equal housing lender. Robert Lewis here from the Radio Realtors, and have you ever bought a new car and that new car smell just makes you happy? Well, did you know that you can get the same feeling in your home? How? by calling my friends at Zero Res. Zero Res provides the longest lasting clean, so you don't have to have your carpet done all the time. And there's nothing left behind, no harmful chemicals or residues, so it's not sticky or crunchy with soaps that make dirt, dust, and oil stick to it. Zero Res gets your carpet to as close to new as possible, more than any other cleaning technology. And Zero Res has a great deal right now. 3 rooms of carpet cleaning starting at just $139. With Zero Res, you'll save money, have better air quality in your home, and you'll enjoy that fresh, clean smell like when you buy a new car. Call Zero Res right now at 916-245-2992. That's 916-245-2992, or book online at ZeroResSacramento.com. Tell them you want the KTKZ special. Spell it forward or backward. It spells the same. Zero Res.
Brandon Tatum here, host of the Officer Tatum Show. Have you heard that teamwork makes the dream work? Well, I've been part of some really special teams. I play football, I worked in law enforcement, and even my team here on the radio. And if you're wanting to buy a home anywhere in Northern California, call the dream team, Rob Lewis and Frank Crandall, the radio realtors with eXp Realty. Check this out. Royce and Angela were first-time homebuyers wanting to buy a home in Lincoln. Rob and Frank met with them, discussed their wants and needs for a home, got them pre-approved with one of their preferred mortgage lenders, and had them out looking for homes the very same day. Rob and Frank found them the perfect home and negotiated a great price. And in just 21 days, Royce and Angela had the keys to their dream home. As a home buyer, they can help you win too, even in this shifty market. Call the dream team, Rob and Frank, the radio realtors with eXp Realty at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Online at radiorealtors.com. That's radiorealtors.com. DRE number 01406275.
This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold the house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors.
I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
Hi, this is Barbie, and you're listening to the Radio Realtors with Rob and Frank.
All right, welcome back to the Radio Realtors. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Studios. And you know what's so funny is that, with the holidays passed and the new year has passed and we're into February already. I can't believe how fast things happen.
Tax season.
Right. But I will tell you right now, a great thing that you should do is that if you're looking for an ideal Valentine's Day gift, it would be to get your carpets cleaned.
For mama or girlfriend.
Yeah, or yourself, right? Give yourself the gift of a clean carpet by going to Zero Res. Right now, they have a great deal. It's 3 rooms of carpet for $139 plus something special for you Radio Realtors listeners. Make sure that you tell them that you want the Radio Realtors special. Tell them that you heard about it on our radio station here, AM 1380 The Answer. You can book online at ZeroResSacramento.com, or you can call them at 916-246-2448. My name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your concierge of real estate.
And Frank, now I know that you wanted to talk about giving away a Radio Realtors coffee mug. So what was your special thing that you wanted to throw at me?
Okay, so this is kind of, homegrown call. The first person who texts the answer in will get a Radio Realtors mug so you can enjoy your coffee, tea, or whatever.
Yeah,
and look cool doing it.
You could literally put whatever you want in that coffee mug.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a hint right off the bat. This person who directed the movie is our own Sacramento native. What is her name?
Oh, yeah. So I actually know the answer to this. In fact, several years ago, there was an SBA lender in Sacramento, and that is his daughter. She was just starting out. But yeah, that's a big deal. She did a great job.
Yep.
So now you know it's a lady. It's a female. But anyway, text in right now, and we'll let you know who it is, and we will see who gets that coffee mug. We were talking about the Barbie movie and buying a home and what these two things have in common. And at first, when I was talking to Frank about this, he said there is nothing in common that the Barbie movie has with buying a home. But he soon found out that he was actually wrong on that. So, but he is wearing a pink shirt today. Me too. And we don't wear pink a lot, but
I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah, no, we're not afraid of it.
I'm not ashamed.
You can be a strong man and still wear pink. Yeah. I mean, look at Miami Vice back in the day. You didn't Don Johnson wear a pink blazer all the time?
Dude, that guy was so sharp.
But he could wear seafoam green, all those cool colors that they wore. But our first pink point was that there is a quest for California dreaming. And, Northern California is renowned for its picturesque landscapes and the diverse communities. And there's so many great areas. And just like Margot Robbie, Barbie embarked on a quest for the perfect adventure. Well, you could be on a quest for the perfect neighborhood or perfect house. And we can help you with that here at the Radio Realtors, because California Dream doesn't just have to be a dream. It can be a reality with us. Now, pink point number 2 is embracing design trends in our trend-setting state. So many great things come from California. I mean, I think avocado toast came from California, right? But there's so many great things from California that make this place special. And one is our design trends. And so you might be looking for certain things in a home. Well, you might be able to find them here in Northern California, especially. And also, we are seeing some great things with interest rates are kind of going down a little bit. We're seeing that maybe more homes are coming on the market. And so there's never been a better time to go for your dream home, right? Now, pink point number 3 is navigating budget realities in this booming market that we're in, because we are in a booming market here in Northern California and California itself. And, despite the glamorous lifestyle that Barbie has, she also was budget conscious. And Barbie is smart, right? You could see that in the movie. She is a very intelligent woman. I kind of thought that Ken wasn't as smart as Barbie, but she says he's Kenough. so Kenough, right? Is that Ken enough?
Sure.
He's Kenough. Yeah. And so we can help you be enough when you're buying a home in this area. And, it is a booming real estate market, but that's why you need to get your finances in order, and you need to talk to one of our trusted mortgage advisors. We can pair you up with one today, 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO. Give us a call. We'll pair you up with one of those preferred mortgage lenders, and then we will be the realtors that take you out and show you homes and help you negotiate the best deal. Now, pink point number 4 is strategic location choices in our state. There are so many great areas in Northern California, and we kind of just named a few, but you could go to the Silicon Valley. You could live in the wine country. We work with buyers in both areas. And then there's areas that are closer to where we are right now, which would be Rockland and Roseville and Lincoln, and areas of Sacramento like East Sacramento and Orangevale and Carmichael and Rancho Cordova, and gosh, there's so many areas that we have here. And then you've got even South Lake Tahoe, and you've got El Dorado Hills, and you've got Cameron Park. There's just so many great areas that our region has to offer. It's funny because I like the weird Barbie out of all the Barbies in the Barbie movie, and it's because she had just kind of a weird house, that off-kilter pool, all those things. Well, you can find unique things, and you can find the areas that are going to be the best for you. Now, pink point number 5 is an emotional connection, Frank, to nature and community.
That's right, Rob. Northern California's natural beauty it's really a major draw for home buyers.
Yeah.
And in the new Barbie film, we see the emotional connection that Barbie has with her surroundings.
That's true, Frank. And in the same way, home buying in Northern California, it kind of involves creating an emotional connection, not just with the property, but also with the surrounding nature and your community as well.
That's right. Northern California's landscapes are varied, from the homes in the city and suburbs to even majestic redwoods to the stunning coastal views.
Yeah, we've got it all here in Northern California. And homebuyers here often seek a connection to nature and community. That plays a crucial role as well. And it's about finding a home that feels like a retreat while also being part of a vibrant community.
Pink point number 6 is adaptability to sustainable living trends.
Yeah, Frank, Northern California is at the forefront of sustainable living practices. And the Barbie film emphasizes adaptability, and homebuyers in our area often seek properties that can adapt to the evolving trends of sustainable living.
Absolutely, Rob. Many Northern California residents want to save money.
Yep, and because of this, a lot of homebuyers often look for features such as solar panels, energy-efficient appliances, and even low-maintenance landscaping.
And just like Barbie's flexibility in her adventures, homes here must adjust to the money-saving trends of the region.
I agree. Now, last but not least is pink point number 7. It's investing in a visionary future.
That's right. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the film, Barbie really is a good role model for people that want to pursue their dreams and aspirations.
Right, Frank. And in the same way, buying a home in Northern California is an investment in that visionary future. It's not just about the present. It's about being part of a community that thrives on innovation, creativity, and the promise for a better tomorrow. I feel like a politician, Frank.
So, Rob, let's put a pink bow on this topic.
Okay, Frank. So here's the deal. Northern California has a legacy of fostering innovation and forward-thinking ideals. And homebuyers here are not just investing in a property, they're investing in a community that embraces progress. And in the movie, Margot Robbie, as Barbie, plans her future adventures. She makes plans. And Northern California homebuyers should plan for a future that aligns with the visionary spirit of our region.
So if you want to work with a team that can help you achieve this kind of a perfect plan to get you into the Barbie dream home, why not give us a call right now? 833-32-RADIO. 833-32-RADIO.
Or you can live chat with us at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com. And there's a quote, Frank, from the Barbie movie that says, I want to be part of the people that make meaning and not the thing that is made. Because moving from a utopian Barbie land where every day is the best day ever to a place filled with challenges is bold and inspiring.
I think that's a reminder that accomplishments can hold greater meaning when you have to work for them.
Yeah, Frank. And, wins also feel more fulfilling when there are some, struggles and even failures that we have to overcome. So let us help you overcome the hurdles to home ownership. Call us right now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO.
Or you can live chat with us at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com. And don't go anywhere because we'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Barbie. Rob and Frank are the best realtors in Northern California.
Do you know what that sound is? That's your wake-up call. Instead of just dreaming about buying a home, it's time to start living the dream. And Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage is ready to help you. Jeff has access to the Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan. The Dream for All is a down payment assistance program for first-time buyers. It offers a loan of 20% of the purchase price of the home you're wanting to buy. Then once you refinance or sell the home, you would pay back that original loan plus 20% of any appreciation. This is a great option for home buyers right now because with this loan, you won't have private mortgage insurance, you can begin building equity right away, and you don't have to save for a big down payment. Funds are limited for this program, so answer your wake-up call. Call Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage at 916-765-2900 or apply online at jeffcompton.com. That's jeffcompton.com. NMLS ID number 298997.
Thank you for calling Jeff Compton's office. It's a great day to buy a home. How can we help you?
Attention homeowners, cyber thieves are now coming for you. There have been huge losses from title fraud. Over 83 million property owners are at risk. Many companies you hear of offer title monitoring. This does not protect your title from being stolen. It only notifies you that the crime has occurred. EquityProtect.com doesn't just monitor. We will actually protect your title and equity with our patented technology. For only pennies a day, you can have confidence that your title and property cannot be stolen. Don't just monitor your home's title, protect it. Only EquityProtect.com will lock down your property's title and equity. With EquityProtect.com, cyber thieves cannot access or steal your property's title. Go to TryEquityProtect.com to sign up or schedule a free consultation to see if your home is at risk. When you go there, use promo code RADIO50 to save $50 on the initial sign up. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee. Go to TryEquityProtect.com. That's TryEquityProtect.com and protect your financial future.
Hi, this is Brandon Tatum, host of The Officer Tatum Show. As a former police officer, I know the importance of trusting the people that you work with. And that's why if you're planning on selling your home in Northern California, you want realtors who got your back. Call my friends Rob Lewis and Frank Crandall from the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty. Check this out. Kat and Carl had to sell their home in Roseville and move to Ohio for work. They needed their home sold quickly to buy their next home. And because Rob and Frank spend thousands of dollars on marketing each month, they have a pool of buyers that are ready to buy. Rob and Frank sold Kat and Carl's home in Roseville for $20,000 over list price. Plus, they referred them to an agent in Ohio through their nationwide network of realtors and helped them get a great deal on a home there too. Don't wait. Sell your home today for top dollar. Call Rob and Frank, the Radio Realtors with eXp Realty at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Online at radiorealtors.com. DRE number 0140-6275.
This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold the house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors.
I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
All right, welcome back to the Radio Realtors. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Studios. And you know what, Frank? Even Barbie had to have her carpets cleaned. And you know what? They were all pink carpets, maybe a color of magenta, but they were all pink. Or even the weird Barbie had like that kind of melted ice cream carpeting going on. That was
bizarre.
Kind of psychedelic. But regardless, you got to get your carpets clean, even if you're Barbie, right? And so the only place that we would recommend is ZeroResSacramento.com, or you can call them at 916-246-2448. Tell them that you want the Radio Realtors special, and they will give you 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for $139. That's where it starts, plus something special for you Radio Realtors listeners. Tell them that you want that special. Tell them that we told you to stop by or give them a call. And their number is 916-246-2448. Or you can schedule an appointment with them at ZeroResSacramento.com.
Yeah,
My name
get
is,
your home resified.
Yeah, Zero Resified.
Zero Resified.
That's right. Yeah. So you just dropped the zero on there. That's okay.
Yeah.
My name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your consigliere of real estate.
And we're having a great time today.
I got to tell you, that last segment about Barbie, you know, I know a lot of people put California down because we got a couple of nuts running it, but I love California because it is just beautiful in some places.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, and
I would agree.
I've been here all my life, and I really love it.
Yeah, well, and you know, Malibu Barbie lives here too. We're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk to you about a question: will home buyers get lucky in 2024? We're in the new year, right? And Frank, you know, we're starting to see some signs of a shift toward a buyer's market as kind of that pandemic-driven inflation is kind of choking on its last gasp, I think. And mortgage rates have come down and more people are going to list their home for sale. We're kind of expecting that. And we expect these trends to continue into the new year as we go, ushering in a season of something that we all need. It's hope for aspiring home buyers, Frank.
And Rob, there's more reason to be optimistic about 2024 because we expect to see an acceleration of consumer-friendly changes to the way Americans buy and sell homes.
Oh, man, I like acceleration. That's when you put the pedal down. In fact, I just test drove a car, and when I hit that accelerator, it was like 0 to 60 in like yesterday. It happened so fast, my head was slammed into the seat. So I like acceleration in a positive way. Prediction number 1 that we're talking about for getting you into the lucky spirit in 2024 is we expect home prices will fall 1%.
Yeah, Rob, we believe prices will fall 1% year over year in the second and third quarters when the home selling season is in full swing.
Yeah, and that will mark the first time prices have declined since, get this, Frank, 2012, when the housing market was recovering from the Great Recession, with the exception of a brief period in the first half of last year.
That's a favorable shift for buyers. Prices are ending 2023 up around 3% year over year, and the typical home buyer's monthly payment is only about $150 shy of its all-time high.
Yeah, and home prices, Frank, will still be out of reach for many Americans, unfortunately, but any break in the affordability crisis is a welcome development nonetheless.
Prediction number 2. New listings will pick up.
Now, this is a good thing. Home prices are going to fall because supply will rise more than demand. And we've recently seen a double-digit annual increase in home buyers contacting us for help selling their home, alongside a small drop in requests from prospective buyers.
Listings will climb for 2023's record low as the mortgage rate lock-in effect eases. Nearly all mortgage homeowners have a rate below the current level.
Yeah, that is definitely true, Frank. In fact, I mean, there's a lot of people out there with 2% and 3% mortgage rates.
God bless them.
But many are starting to accept that we're not going to see those rates in the 2s, 3s, or 4s anytime soon, and they want to sell before prices fall. And what we're seeing right now is that some of these homeowners in Northern California here, where prices have soared over the last couple years, are deciding to cash out on their equity and move to more affordable areas.
That's right. Okay, prediction number 3. Home sales will increase and end up the year up 5%.
Yep. And in the first quarter, existing home sales appear to be on pace for just over 4 million total home sales in 2024. And that's up from an annual pace of 3.85 million in the fourth quarter of last year.
That's right. And sales will continue rising throughout the year. They'll be on pace for a total of 4.5 million by the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And so home sales will speed up throughout this year as affordability improves and more homes hit the market.
Overall, we expect 4.3 million sales in 2024, and that's up 5% year over year.
Yeah, and a crucial difference between 2024 and 2023, Frank, will also be sales gaining momentum throughout the year instead of losing momentum.
Prediction number 4, mortgage rates will steadily decline but remain above 6%.
Yeah, we predict the average 30-year mortgage rate will linger around the high 6s and 7% in the first quarter here, and then they're going to decline throughout the year. And we're expecting that mortgage rates will fall to about 6.5% to 6.6% by the end of the year, and maybe even a little bit lower if we're lucky.
The gradual decline in rates combined with the small dip in prices will bring home buyers some much needed relief.
Yeah, it's sort of like when you have a sunburn and you put on that aloe vera gel, right? That's what it's going to feel like. And mortgage rates are likely to remain well above pandemic era record lows because financial markets increasingly believe the country will avoid a total recession this year.
Yeah, the Fed will likely keep interest rates at their current level at the start of the year, even though inflation is largely under control.
Yeah, but then they're likely to cut rates 2 or 3 times starting in the summer, which is why mortgage rates will decline as the year goes on.
What's the wrap up?
Yeah, I mean, the wrap up here is that we're throwing out all these predictions, and I know it's a lot of numbers, and you analyticals are loving it, but you expressives are going, blah, 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 blah.
And the drivers are going?
Yeah, the drivers are going, what's the bottom line?
Yeah.
Well, the bottom line that we think is that it could be a good year for both buyers and sellers. Now, it's a good time right now as a buyer because you have less competition because there's a lot of people that are waiting, sitting on the fence. But also, you sellers, it's a good time for you because not as many people have come into the market yet, right? So it's kind of a perfect marriage right now. It's kind of a stabilized market. But as it goes, if we get more buyers into the market, but then we have a lot more listings in the market, then it could stay stable. Or if there's a flood of new listings that come in the market and less buyers, then we could see prices drop a little bit.
I see bidding wars coming back a little bit.
Yeah, and I kind of feel that way. So we've been saying for months that if rates do drop down, and let's say they, miraculously go down in the 5s, well, a lot of people are going to jump back into the market. And what happens when that happens is that buyers are not in control, sellers are. And you're right, there are bidding wars. So now is a great time to be jumping into the market as a buyer because the Super Bowl syndrome comes up, and next week is the Super Bowl. We're going to actually have a show about Super Bowl and home buying and home selling next week. But we just really think that, now is a great time to be a buyer, and it's not a bad time to be a seller either.
Or an investor.
So the thing is that you want to call us and find out where you are. A lot of you get a little bit nervous about talking to a lender because you're thinking, oh, my credit's not good, or I won't be able to buy. Well, there are so many myths out there about mortgages that just blow my mind that people still believe, like that you have to have 20% down, that you can't buy a home with less than perfect
credit score.
Yeah, I mean, there's people, that are buying houses with
580.
Or below even. Yeah. So, I mean, so there's lots of options for you, and you just got to find out where you are. Last year I had a guy that it was in the low 5s for his credit score, and he just didn't have a lot of credit, and then he had some dings on his credit. Well, we found a lender that was willing to work with him, and we got the seller to pay for the mortgage rate buy down. So
they're out there.
Options
I'm telling
out there,
you.
right, folks?
Hey, did we just get a text?
Oh yeah. Hold on for 1 second. I'm looking at it.
Let's reveal the answer in the next segment.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. So it looks like we do have a correct answer. Anyway, it looks like Judy from Roseville.
Good job.
So Judy from Roseville has the right answer. So we'll come back with that next with the right answer, and we'll make sure that they got Judy's address so we can send her out her coffee mug. But we'll give you the answer to our question, who is the director of the Barbie movie?
Sacramento native.
So we'll be back after this. We are the Radio Realtors, 833-32-RADIO.
What's that you got there?
What, this?
Yeah.
It's a magic lamp. An Empire Home Loans magic lamp.
Well, give it a try.
Who are you?
I'm the Empire Home Loans Genie, and I can grant you one wish.
One wish, huh? Okay, Mr. Genie, I'd like a mortgage for a home with no PMI, one that gives me 20% for a down payment and closing costs, and how about lower monthly payments? Let's see you grant that wish.
Your wish is my command.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Wait, what is this? What's in my hand?
That's an Empire Home Loans pre-approval for the Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan. It's everything you asked for.
Cool, the Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan.
That's literally the coolest thing I have ever seen.
See ya.
Hey, where are you going?
Going to buy a home.
Get your magic lab, pre-approval at PRIALoans.com. That's POORIA loans.com.
NMLS ID number 209-9042, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Brandon Tatum, host of The Officer Tatum Show. As a former police officer, I know the importance of trusting the people that you work with. And that's why if you're planning on selling your home in Northern California, you want realtors who got your back. Call my friends Rob Lewis and Frank Crandall from the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty. Check this out. Kat and Carl had to sell their home in Roseville and move to Ohio for work. They needed their home sold quickly to buy their next home. And because Rob and Frank spend thousands of dollars on marketing each month, they have a pool of buyers that are ready to buy. Rob and Frank sold Kat and Carl's home in Roseville for $20,000 over list price. Plus, they referred them to an agent in Ohio through their nationwide network of realtors and helped them get a great deal on a home there too. Don't wait. Sell your home today for top dollar. Call Rob and Frank, the Radio Realtors with eXp Realty at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Online at radiorealtors.com. DRE number 0140-6275.
Robert Lewis here from the Radio Realtors, and have you ever wondered why we always have to learn things the hard way? Well, I had this happen to me with carpet cleaning, and did you know that many carpet cleaning companies, they only clean the top 20 to 25% of your carpet, and it looks good from the top, but when your carpet starts filling up with dirt, oil, dust, it doesn't take long for that carpet to start looking dirty again. And this happened to me several times until I hired Zero Res. You see, Zero Res's cleaning goes all the way through the fibers and with no dirt attracting residues, so your carpet stays clean longer. Once you understand the Zero Res difference, you're going to be like me and exclusively use Zero Res for all your carpet, tile, hardwood, LVP, area rug, and upholstery cleaning. Right now, you can get 3 rooms Zero Resified starting at just $139. Call Zero Res right now at 916-245-2992. That's 916-245-2992. Or go book online at ZeroResSacramento.com and tell them you want the KTKZ special. Don't wait. Spell it forward or backward. It spells the same. Zero Res.
This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold the house.
This is a home. This is is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors.
I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
All right, welcome back to the Radio Realtors. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Studios. And if you want a longer lasting clean, you want the entire fiber of your carpet cleaned without harmful chemicals or sticky, crunchy residues, you need to go to one place and one place only. That is ZeroResSacramento.com. Tell them that the Radio Realtors sent you, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You need to go there.
They are the best.
Just call them. Just say yeah.
Yeah, 916-246-2448. Tell them you want the Radio Realtors special, 3 rooms of carpet for $139 plus something special for you Radio Realtors listeners. Once again, ZeroResSacramento.com. You can book online or you can call them 916-246-2448. What better gift to give your loved ones on Valentine's Day? All right, Frank, before we get into our last topic, I almost forgot. The winner of our coffee mug, who had the right answer to who is the director of the Barbie movie, who is a hometown Sacramento native. Her name is Greta Gerwig. And fortunately for Judy in Roseville, she had Greta Gerwig and it's spelled correctly and everything. So congratulations to you, Miss Judy.
Yeah, thank you for listening, too.
Thank you for listening. And we've got your address, and we're going to send you out that Radio Realtors coffee mug. And it's not Barbie pink. It's black, and it's kind of gold, but it has our logo on it.
It's pretty.
And it is great.
Yeah,
and I use one pretty much every day. I have my coffee out of that, and I just go, that is delicious.
Your coffee.
Right.
C-A-W-F-E-E.
Yeah, it's coffee, like my mom says.
Yeah, coffee.
Okay. So, Frank, when someone is buying a home and they're going to use financing in the form of a mortgage, they need to have something called an appraisal to finalize the deal. And before a mortgage lender is going to extend that credit, they want to make sure that they're not giving someone a loan that's more than the fair market value of the house. And that's where an appraiser will enter the scene, right? And an appraiser will give their unbiased opinion, it's supposed to be unbiased, on the value of the home.
And Rob, if the appraisal is less than what your offer is, then you may feel frustrated and even a little devastated.
Right, Frank. However, this isn't an uncommon situation. And one of the big reasons for contingency issues is that appraisal.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Right.
And an appraiser goes over the condition of a property, and they have to be certified in the state where they are working.
And Frank, appraisers look at a wide variety of features like the year the home was built, zoning details for the neighborhood, construction details like the type of foundation, and the utilities and amenities.
In addition, Rob, an appraiser will produce a report for the lender in anywhere from 2 days to around a week or so. But for FHA and VA loans, the appraiser report can take longer to finish because it has to be more detailed.
And Frank, there are a lot of reasons for an appraisal to come in low. A lack of comps can be one reason. For example, the market might be moving faster than appraisers. So home values in a hot market could be going up rapidly, but appraisals might not be matching that pace.
There's also an issue if, for an example, there have been a lot of remodels in a neighborhood to bring the overall value of the comps up.
Yeah, we've seen that happen with some of our remodels that we've done. So what if your appraisal comes in low? That's the question we're asking. What can you do, Frank?
Okay, the first thing you can do is cover the difference in cash.
Yeah, now this is probably the worst one, right? You don't really want to do this. But if you're worried a pending sale won't go through, both a buyer and a seller, you do have options, right? The buyer might be able to make up for the difference in the appraised value and the sale price using cash, bringing cash to the deal.
Yeah, and Rob, the reason a lender even cares about the appraisal value is it impacts the loan to value ratio.
Right. And in some cases, a lender won't let a buyer make up the difference in cash. So there could be another option here, which is a buyer covering some of the closing costs on the seller's end.
And that second thing is a price reduction.
Right. Now, the simplest solution when possible is to reduce the price if it was priced too high. The lender will be happy and so will the buyer, and then the deal can go through.
You have to think that if you let one buyer walk away over the issue, that there's certainly a high likelihood the next buyer's lender could have the same issue.
Absolutely, Frank. Okay. Now, the third thing you can do is dispute the appraisal.
Yeah, you don't have to accept an initial appraisal. That doesn't mean that your lender won't go with the first one, but it's worth a shot to dispute it or to ask for a second one.
And here's another thing, Frank. You should always ask for a copy of the appraisal report as a seller so that you can go over it and make sure there aren't any glaring mistakes.
Only a lender can technically demand another appraisal, and they may or may not do that, but it's certainly worth trying.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the fourth thing you can do is get comps.
Yeah. Now, you can ask us realtors who are working on a deal to create a list of comps that could highlight the justification for the sale price that's been agreed upon.
Once that's compiled, you can give it to an underwriter and ask them to review the appraisal.
And finally, aside from flat out canceling the transaction, you might be able to negotiate and come to an agreed upon middle point somewhere.
For example, a seller might agree to pay some of the difference between the sale price and the appraisal.
Yeah, and there are options, Frank, but you have to find out what's going to work for you. And if you're working with good agents like Rob and Frank here at eXp Realty, we will be able to help you find a solution if the appraisal comes in low.
Well, let's tell them what you and I do when we have a listing and there's an appraiser comes out. What are some of the things that you and I do to help try to get as much value and money as we can for the appraisal?
Well, normally the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're pricing the home effectively in the beginning, right?
And not outrageous.
Right. And that is done by comps. But typically, if we have an appraiser coming out and we think the value might be close, right? Then we do a full spectrum CMA, comparable market analysis, and we put that all together and we give that to the appraiser. Now, you can't, as a seller, give it to an appraiser. A buyer cannot give it to an appraiser. The lender can't give a CMA to an appraiser. But guess what? Us as your realtors can.
That's right.
Now, we're not trying to coax them into inflating a price. We just want to give them accurate numbers and accurate comps if we possibly can.
And we can also bring some offers that have been written on the property.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the key is that we want to make sure that you as a buyer, if you're working with us, you're paying the appropriate price. And normally what we'll do is provide you, if you're a buyer, we'll provide you with comps on a property that maybe you're interested in putting an offer in on before you put the offer in, so that we can see kind of where things are to make sure that you're making your best offer, right, and that you're getting the most bang for your buck. And on the flip side, as a seller, you know, that's what we do to come up with comps. Now, we look at the comps for your home and try to go like for like as much as possible.
Apples to apples.
As much as possible, right? However, sometimes you have like certain things, like maybe your home has a pool and a lot of the homes in your neighborhood don't. Or maybe you have like you've done a big upgrade to your home, or maybe you have this amazing outdoor living space. Well, there are things that you can do and that maybe upgrades that you made that are going to raise the value of your home. There's also things that maybe if you haven't done would make your home less valuable. Like, let's say every home in the neighborhood has upgraded kitchens and bathrooms and everything else, but your home is still stuck in 1978, right? Well, if it is, then you're probably not going to get as much as the updated home.
That's right.
The way we do that is through a comparable market analysis, and we are great at these, and we do these practically every day for people. So if you want a market analysis on your home, give us a call, 833-32-RADIO. We'd love to help you, 833-32-RADIO. And if you're interested in buying a home and you want that kind of help on your side, on your team, a team that is going to help you win the Super Bowl, well, we can be that team for you because we have everybody, inspectors, we have great lenders, and we are great realtors that can help you.
We know a guy.
We know a guy because we are the guy, right?
Yeah.
So give us a call, 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO. And unfortunately, it looks like Matt is telling me we have to go. You can also live chat with us anytime at our website, and that's radiorealtors.com. That's radiorealtors.com.
Make it a great week, everybody.
Do
Do you know what that sound is? That's your wake-up call. Instead of just dreaming about buying a home, it's time to start living the dream. And Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage is ready to help you. Jeff has access to the Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan. The Dream for All is a down payment assistance program for first-time buyers. It offers a loan of 20% of the purchase price of the home you're wanting to buy. Then once you refinance or sell the home, you would pay back that original loan plus 20% of any appreciation. This is a great option for home buyers right now because with this loan, you won't have private mortgage insurance, you can begin building equity right away, and you don't have to save for a big down payment. Funds are limited for this program, so answer your wake-up call. Call Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage at 916-765-2900 or apply online at jeffcompton.com. That's jeffcompton.com. NMLS ID number 298997.
Thank you for calling Jeff Compton's office. It's a great day to buy a home. How can we help you?
Attention homeowners, cyber thieves are now coming for you. There have been huge losses from title fraud. Over 83 million property owners are at risk. Many companies you hear of offer title monitoring. This does not protect your title from being stolen. It only notifies you that the crime has occurred. EquityProtect.com doesn't just monitor. We will actually protect your title and equity with our patented technology. For only pennies a day, you can have confidence that your title and property cannot be stolen. Don't just monitor your home's title, protect it. Only EquityProtect.com will lock down your property's title and equity. With EquityProtect.com, cyber thieves cannot access or steal your property's title. Go to tryequityprotect.com to sign up or schedule a free consultation to see if your home is at risk. When you go there, use promo code Radio50 to save $50 on the initial sign up. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee. Go to tryequityprotect.com. That's tryequityprotect.com and protect your financial future.
If you feel like you've been priced out of the greater Sacramento housing market, I have some great news for you. There's a new home community that's a reasonable drive from Lincoln, Roseville, North Natomas, and downtown Sacramento. It offers brand new 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom solar-owned homes that start in the high $300,000 range. They have granite countertops, LVP flooring, spacious lots, and they're close to nice amenities such as shopping, restaurants, and parks. Find out more. Call the Radio Realtors with EXP Realty right now at 833-32-RADIO. We can get you exclusive access, a private tour, and special buyer incentives. We can also help you reserve your new home with just a small deposit. And get this, FHA, VA, first-time buyers, and even investors are welcome. Call us now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO. DRE number 0140-6275.
Refrigerator not working? What about your washer or dryer? There's nothing more frustrating than a kitchen appliance that doesn't work. Replacing it is expensive. And why should you replace it if you just need something fixed? And trying to fix it yourself? Well, that can be time consuming. Hudson Appliance Repair will come to your home and fix any appliance that's in need of repair with same-day service, including Saturdays. Remember, if it don't go, call Joe. Hudson Appliance Repair, 916-662-4992, 662-4992, or hudsonappliancerepair.com.
Rob here reminding you that you can hear all of our shows on the Radio Realtors podcast through Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Pandora, and more. Please give the Radio Realtors podcast a 5-star review and share the link with your friends. Access it now at RadioRealtors.com.